Lily's Adventure. Chapter 3. The Secret Within the Stars. Lily and Emma continued walking down the narrow path. The stars above twinkled brightly, as if they were showing the way. The trees around them were tall and dark, their branches reaching out like arms. The forest was quiet, but not an empty quiet. It felt like something was watching them.
It's so dark here.
Emma whispered, looking around.
Do you think we're going the right way?
Lily nodded, her fingers gripping the pendant around her neck. The pendant was warm, glowing faintly.
I think so. The necklace feels stronger here.
She said.
We're getting close. I can feel it.
They walked in silence for a few more minutes. The path twisted and turned, leading them deeper into the heart of the forest. The air smelled like pine and fresh earth. It was cool, but not cold. Every step they took made a soft crunch on the ground. Sometimes they heard the sound of animals moving in the bushes, but they never saw anything. After what felt like a long time, the trees opened up, and they found themselves in a large clearing. In the middle of the clearing were giant stones standing in a circle. The stones were very old, with strange symbols carved into them. The symbols glowed softly, lighting up the area around the stones.
What is this place?
Emma asked, her eyes wide with surprise. Lily stepped forward, her heart beating fast.
It must be the heart of the garden.
She said, her voice quiet. She couldn't believe they had found it. In the middle of the stone circle was a tall pedestal. On top of the pedestal was a big crystal, shaped like a star. The crystal shone with a bright, magical light. It was beautiful, and Lily couldn't take her eyes off it.
We have to get closer.
Lily said, walking towards the pedestal. Emma followed, her hands shaking with excitement. As they reached the pedestal, Lily noticed small holes at the base.
Look.
She said, pointing to the holes.
This is where the keys go.
Emma pulled the first golden key out of her backpack.
Let's try it.
She said, handing the key to Lily. Lily took the key and placed it into one of the holes. It fit perfectly. Then Emma placed the second key into the other hole. For a moment, nothing happened. The girls stood there, waiting, unsure of what would happen next. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. The stones around them started to glow brighter. The star-shaped crystal on the pedestal lit up even more, casting a warm light all over the clearing. Then, with a loud click, the pedestal began to move. The crystal on top started to spin slowly, glowing brighter and brighter until it was as bright as the sun.
Lily, what's happening?
Emma asked, taking a step back.
I don't know.
Lily said, her eyes fixed on the crystal.
But I think we did it. We unlocked the secret.
The crystal sent a beam of light straight up into the sky. The light shot through the trees, reaching high into the stars above. It was so bright that the girls had to cover their eyes. The forest around them seemed to come alive, the trees rustling and the wind picking up. And then, as quickly as it had started, the light dimmed and everything went still. The beam of light disappeared, and the crystal stopped spinning. The forest was quiet again, but the air felt different, like it was filled with magic. Lily and Emma slowly lowered their hands and looked around. Everything was the same, but there was something new. A soft, gentle voice filled the clearing.
You have found the heart of the garden.
The voice said. It was calm and kind, like a warm breeze.
The keys you found are more than just objects. They show your bravery, your friendship, and your trust. Together, You have unlocked the magic of this place.
Lily and Emma looked at each other, surprised.
Who are you?
Emma asked, her voice trembling.
I am the spirit of the garden.
The voice answered.
I have protected this place for many, many years, waiting for someone like you to come. You, Lily and Emma, have proven yourselves worthy.
Lily felt her heart race. She didn't know what to say.
What happens now?
She asked, her voice shaky.
The garden's magic is now yours.
The voice said gently.
Lily, the necklace you wear is the key. As long as you have it, the garden will stay open to you. But you must protect it. The magic of this place is powerful, and you must be careful with it.
Lily touched the pendant around her neck. It was still warm, glowing softly. She understood now. The garden wasn't just a magical place, it was a responsibility. She and Emma had to protect it.
We will protect it.
Lily promised, her voice strong.
I know you will.
The voice replied.
The garden has chosen you.
The light from the stones slowly faded, and the clearing became peaceful again. The star-shaped crystal still shone softly, like a little star in the middle of the forest. The girls stood there for a moment, looking at the crystal, the stones, and the dark forest around them. It felt like a dream, but they knew it was real.
We did it.
Emma whispered, smiling.
Yeah,
Lily agreed, her heart full of wonder.
we really did.
After a while, Lily looked at the path behind them.
We should go home.
She said softly.
It's getting late.
Emma nodded.
But we can come back, right?
Lily smiled and looked back at the magical garden behind them. The soft glow of the crystal still shimmered in the distance.
Yes,
She said.
we can come back whenever we want. This place is ours now.
They both stood for a moment, gazing at the clearing. The trees seemed to wave gently in the wind, almost as if the forest was saying goodbye for now. The stars above twinkled brightly, as if they were watching over the girls.
Next time, maybe we can explore more.
Emma said.
There's so much we didn't see.
Lily nodded.
There's probably a lot more magic hidden in this place. Maybe new paths will appear or other secrets we haven't found yet.
Emma's eyes lit up with excitement.
Imagine what else could be here. More keys, more magical places. Maybe even animals we've never seen before.
Lily laughed softly.
Yeah, who knows what we'll find, but we'll be ready.
The thought of returning filled them with excitement. They had only scratched the surface of the garden's secrets, and they knew there was much more waiting for them. As they turned to face the wooden door again, Lily paused. She glanced back at the clearing one last time.
Do you think the garden will change when we leave?
She asked. Emma shrugged.
Maybe. But it feels like it's always there, just waiting for us. It feels like it's alive.
Lily smiled.
I think you're right. It's like the garden has been waiting for us all along.
With that, they both took a deep breath and pushed open the door together. The familiar, comforting creak of the wood welcomed them as they stepped through. On the other side of the door, the air was cool, and the sounds of the ordinary world returned. They could hear the wind rustling the leaves and the distant chirp of crickets.
We'll come back soon.
Emma said quietly, as if she were making a promise to the garden itself. Lily nodded, holding the pendant close to her heart.
Yes, soon.
The door closed behind them with a soft thud, sealing the magical world away for now. But they knew, deep down, that the magic was always with them. As long as they had the keys and each other, they could return anytime. The stars overhead twinkled a little brighter as they walked back home, their hearts full of wonder and adventure.